G'day guys, just want to do a quick unboxing of this Oztrail Biker Swag and to see if it's any good and if it actually fits on a motorcycle. Cool, this is what you get. Nice and small. A lot of swags in Australia are really big. Good to go on a four-wheel drive, something a bit bigger. I have my bike here, my KLR 650. It's an 08. It's a hybrid. It burns petrol and engine oil. Okay, out of the box. Probably about 52 centimeters by about 23, and that's round, of course. Okay, you get these poles, these curved poles. And the whole lot is very tightly packed. You also get this mattress, which honestly for me is just going to go straight to the bin. It's a whole bunch of dead weight you don't need. I'm only joking about the mattress. I probably will use it, but I've got plans to put an inflatable mattress in just to save some space and to get a thicker mattress while out on the road. Here's what it looks like on the bike. Best case scenario, fresh out the box. Fits on the back pretty good. Plenty of room, probably for another bag just behind yourself. I'm going to give this a go, try and put it together, peg it out. I'm not seeing any pegs at all, so I'll probably have to go find some. But yeah, I'll time lapse the rest. You don't need to see me. You don't need to spend 5 minutes watching this. Stand corrected. We've got pegs. Okay, now we'll test to see if a grown man can fit on 188 centimeters. I don't know, what's that, 6'2" for the Yanks. And I'm too fat, so let's see if I fit. Here's the view inside. It's pretty tight. There's just enough room for my head, just. I took my boots off, or my shoes, and there's just enough room there. No kidding, it is tight. It's pretty damn tight. If you're a side sleeper as well, there's plenty of room. I'm pretty wide. I'm definitely not the fittest guy, and there's enough room for my arms up front. And the best thing about all this actually is I was actually worried that I would feel claustrophobic with my head, but there's quite a bit of room here. Here's my hand. You know, I've got my big hands. Plenty of room there above your head where you'd be worried, you know, if it was, you know, super close like here, like the flat swags, you know, that would be a bit much, especially on a hot, humid night, right? You don't really want anything too close to you. Getting out, it's probably not too difficult. Just turn around, kneel down, and stand up, and you're out. This is just how it all looks shut. One minor complaint as well is these poles are needlessly gold. If you're on the side of the road somewhere, you know, maybe you're stealth camping. If you're stealth camping on the side of the road, it would be nice that the whole lot was just green, right? Or green and, you know, even the silver would be acceptable. But this gold, someone driving past will see that, where they might not have seen the actual swag itself. So that's a bit of a downside. No problem fitting a regular sleeping bag. This is just an old sleeping bag from the 90s. Not a hiking bag or anything special like that, but just something cheap that I can take and not be worried too much about if it gets damaged or lost. Let's roll it up. Cool, that's a wrap. Okay, this is attempt number 2. A re-roll. It's still pretty bulky. Like if I pan down, you'll see, you know, it takes a fair bit of space. I'm now just going to do a re-roll without the sleeping bag. Okay, that's a re-roll with just the sleeping pad, nothing else, no sleeping bag. Just quickly in a couple of minutes by myself. I'm no expert at rolling things up. I normally do a pretty bad job of it. Normally just regular camping. Yeah, it rolls up a bit better this time. Definitely a bit more room. Definitely plenty of room on the KLR. Yeah, might be a little bit tight for you DRZ guys, but yeah, on the KLR, plenty of room. And finally, here's what it looks like with the sleeping mat yanked out. It's a lot smaller. It's much smaller. Definitely, if you've got a hiking sleeping bag and sleeping mat, and you've got it packed on this, you know, in your panniers or up top, you know, there's a lot of space saving to be had. Hope you like that quick look at this. It's definitely very modular. 3 different options. Well, you know, probably a bunch more if you're smart on how to pack this up. Right now, this is the lightest. No sleeping pad or sleeping bag. You know, I've got a long trip coming up in October. I'm going away for about 2 weeks, and I'll be probably camping every night with this. So we'll see how good it is. Cheers.